You might be working hard to change and not seeing any results. And you may have tried almost everything and nothing has worked. You can be frustrated, but you cannot quit. Because quitting is the only way to guarantee failure. Quitting is the only way to guarantee the suffering stays. No matter how you feel, keep going. When it seems unlikely, when it seems impossible, when it seems like there's no way out, I tell myself this, day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. If I look at the enormous mountains ahead, I might never take that first step. But if I take that first step and my focus is always on the next step, and I continue to take those strong steps forward, soon I will have gained so much strength and so much progress that I will have no choice but to finish my journey. If I tackle my challenges day by day, and my focus is on improving every day, not by conquering everything immediately, just improving every day. I will improve every day. With progress comes momentum, and the two together with consistency makes change. If my goal is to be closer to my destination every day, to be stronger every day, it won't be long until I see progress. And that progress will create confidence and strength to move forward again. I will be stronger every day. I will be closer every day. Don't give up. Give yourself one day of commitment, one day of intention, one day of focus, one day where you love yourself enough to make powerful choices that will benefit your life. One day where you care enough about your life to stand up for what really matters to you. One day where you are strong enough to say no to everything that makes you feel less than the powerful force you are. One day, just one day, conquer one day. Give yourself the gift of one day. Day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. I will not quit. I know it will be hard, and I know it will be worth it. I know I deserve it, and I'm strong enough to do this. How low you feel, you can get through this. Take it step by step, one day at a time.
All right, I believe we pick one or two things from this video that I just shared. The message there is, no matter what you think you are going through right now, as long as you have your goal, your destination in mind, it's just a matter of time. Everybody that you know as a celebrity today, or a professional in any field or in any business, whoever that you might ever for once hear their name being celebrated, being top of their game, it was because they didn't give up. That is why they get to that place. If they have decided to quit, you cannot hear anything or probably not their name by now. Usain Bolt trained for several years before he ran for just less than 2 minutes, and he became a world record holder. Everybody that you know today who is being celebrated in one way or the other in their profession, whatever, it was because they didn't give up. So Top and Get Reward is here to give us that kind of freedom, financial freedom and time freedom. And once we believe that it is real, it is genuine, then there is no reason for us to say, I want to quit, because it's only those that quit that failed. I remember in 2011, then when I first joined network marketing, and that was the time Goodluck Jonathan increased the fuel price. Then I was devastated, I was disturbed, I don't know what to do because I'm just new in the industry. And because of this price increase in the price of the fuel, I know it will affect the cost of the product and people will be trying to survive first before they will think of the product. So when I got home, I came down from Kogi State because I was in Kogi when the announcement was made. So when I came down to Ibadan, I was, where do I start from? And I just picked up a book called Dream Achievers. I was reading it, and there was one sentence I came across that really is like I was given an injection. Somebody who is having malaria and was given an injection, you know, how you are going to feel almost immediately. And that sentence was, it is only when you quit that you lose. If you don't quit, you are not a loser. I might not be able to get that word, I mean, the frame, or let me say the phrase very well, but that was the message, that until you quit, that is when you can regard yourself as a failure. And that day, I got fired up and I kept on going. 2011 till now, that was how, or let me say, since I have joined network marketing, I didn't quit. And thank God when I found Top and Get Reward, I was convinced that I'm at a retirement company, or probably a company that I'm going to retire with, because I can't continue moving from one company to another. This one come today, tomorrow, another one. For how long? They will package different things. But once we have assured of what we have in Top and Get Reward, a company with a unique product, and I think I explained some days back or thereabout that if you go for another company that is into maybe one product or the other, believe you me, within 6 months or 1 year maximum, another similar company will come up with something that will try to bring down the first one. They might say this one, they have their own cheaper, their own is more easier, this and that. You know, in one way or the other, that after some time, this will get saturated. But when it comes to our product, our company, you see, it is, if I'm emptying, another company might come say they want to bring another airtime, whatever. CGI will just integrate them into our platform. People will still be using it. So it won't affect us in such a way that it does affect those that are in those product networks, so to say. Not that I'm trying to bring them down, but what I'm trying to tell us is that those that are top earners about 2-3 years ago in their own, by the time another one comes up, their people, their team member would definitely deviated or probably go for something more fancy, more attractive, because that is how to get them. And by the time that one happens, those top earners will become or be sharing past glory, because they will not be earning as it's supposed to, because their team are not working again because they got something again. You know, and there's a way this kind of company, those that are top earners in a company, by the time they get to the top, they will go to another, or let me say, create their own company similar to the one they are just pushing that took them to the top. And they will look for the key members or their top leaders to build their new one with them. And what happened to the first one? It comes down. And the one they are building, after some time, those their team members will also learn from them. They also do the same thing. And it will just be like they are just moving around the circle. But what we have in TGR is something that is sustainable, something that is unique. And that is why I'm always proud of being a member, proud ambassador of Top and Get Reward, because we have something that will last forever. So let's quickly share this. It's something we've been talking about all the time, but for the sake of those that are joining us for the first time, I want to go to this, our fantastic something, because, you know, people don't really understand our plan, and probably that is why they are not really pushing very well to the extent that they can really maximize what we have in TGR. TGR is not only for selling cards, or maybe you are recharging yourself personally alone. It's part of it, but you can maximize the benefit that we have in Top and Get Reward. And so far, so good when it comes to this product that we have, and with compensation that TGR has, there is no other company that has ever surpassed what we have in terms of compensational plan. And I want us to take a look at this. I've explained before, but not probably those that were there that day are not here today. When it comes to our percentage of paying You see, there are some companies that will give you bigger package or bigger percentage at the top here because they know you only have few members up. And that is why they will add more numbers or probably more percentage here just to get you in. But where you are going to enjoy when it comes to network marketing, the beauty is about building network, building your database. And from level 5 downward, at that place, you don't have the numbers of people there anymore because that is where the number keep increasing massively. And in top and get reward, see, from level 5, we pay 1.5 to level 10. Those that are here, let's say you have 100 people here, are your first generation. Let's assume they give you even 30%. By the time you get here, 100 times in 100 in level 5, that is 100. The second one is going to be 100 times 100, that is 1,000. By the time it gets to this level 5, imagine the number you are going to have there. That 0.5 times that number would definitely more than whatever they have given you from up here. In fact, before it gets to this level 3, is already covered. But what TGR did, what we have in plan for members is to enjoy for the rest of their life without being deprived of everything or anything. But in those ones, they would trick members in, their partners in, because they give them higher percentage at up here. And when they get to this level, when they don't even have control of people that are coming in, and it is in large numbers, they start depriving them of their effort, what they should enjoy for the rest of their life. When I did the calculation on this, even Fantastic 5 that I did then, with the same number of people, with the same package, with the same amount, with the same effort, the difference in building from level 1 to level 10, even with 5,000 package, the difference when you do for them or in their own, it is about 610 million naira if you're able to build from level 1 to level 10. If you use the same effort, the same strength, the same number of people, the same package, and you build in TGR from level 1 to level 10, you are going to have 915 million naira without adding incentive to it. So when you compare 610, even with their incentive might be 630 or thereabout, 630 compared to 915 million, which one is better? And that is Fantastic 5. Now imagine what it's going to be when it is Fantastic 10. That is even on referral commission alone. And mind you, in TGR, we are so transparent that you enjoy transaction commission from level 1 to level 10. And that is what we mean by passive income. That you keep enjoying, you build generational wealth from people that you don't know anymore. 1 naira, 2 naira. Now you have built from level 1 to level 10. And their system cuts everybody off from you from level 6 to level 10. And now let's see what happened here. At level 5, see the number of people that you have, 100,000 when you are building with 10 people. At level 6, you have 1 million people. Now imagine you are being cut off of 1 naira from 1 million people. They have deprived you everlasting benefits because they have just attracted or probably lured people in because of higher percentage they pay here. And even with that, what you are going to make on the long run will be nothing compared to what TGR is going to give you. That is just one. Then when it comes to this passive generational wealth, making money while you sleep, it is because you have built to a large extent deeper to level 10. When you have built to that level 10 and you are deprived of earning commission from level 6 to level 10, if you can have 1 million in level 6, now imagine what you are going to have in level 7 and level 8. And all these are being cut off. That is why TGR still remain the best. But because people don't understand computational plan very well, the one they show them is what they believe and they think is the ultimate, or they'll give you this incentive, this and that. If somebody is losing 1 million naira every day, in 30 days, how much is that? Compared to whatever incentive they want to give you. And that incentive is once. And once you get it, you can't get it on that account again. But when you are losing 1 million naira from 1 million people, or let me say you are missing 1 million naira every day from your team member for a lifetime, see what they have deprived you. But in TGR, you will enjoy every bit of your effort for a lifetime. So when you understand what you have, if you have gold, and you know the value of that gold, it will be difficult for somebody who has a silver or bronze to convince and, trick you and take gold away from you and give you silver. So when you understand that what you are building is for a lifetime, and you compare what the company is giving you to what they are telling you, then why do you have to trade your everlasting joy with the one that is just immediate and temporary, and after some time you keep just working, you can enjoy what you have labored for? So TGR has, this is just fantastic 10. Now imagine when it is 20. Let's go to that, even this level 5. I want to go to that of 10,000. See the number of people here, 64 million. When you are building with 20 people at level 6. Now imagine you make 1 naira from 64 million people. That's 64 million naira. Even if it is once in a month, they have deprived you of 64 million naira because they want to give you how many millions for incentive. And this might be just for 1 month. Now keep missing this 64 million naira for a lifetime. So it's like you are just serving the company. This is what they call eternal slavery. That is what they are doing for their team members with them, without them knowing. But because they lure them in with immediate gratitude or gratification, you know, they think, oh, quick, after they have labored, when they're supposed to be enjoying, they are being deprived eternally. They keep working for the system without getting anything back. So they just give them tip of the iceberg and they think they have gotten something big. But in TGR, we are so transparent. And that's why I say, until you understand this plan, the way you understand this plan, the more you'll be addicted, the more you'll be absorbed with this business, because it's so interesting, and so you just have that inner joy, inner peace, because you know at the right place. Recently, somebody was disturbing me, this and that, this one just come, this one that come, is new, come and do this, I just smile. I am now above that person they can easily trick with anything, because I know what I have in my hand is gold. Nobody can come with silver or bronze to trick me just for immediate gratification. After a few months, what happened? I have to start all again. No, I'm now beyond that, because I've gotten the truth. And when you know the truth, it shall set you free. TGR is going nowhere. Unlike the one that will come today, before you know, another one will come next year. Before you know, and the same set of people will be leaving one company to another. For how long do you want to continue? So what we have in TGR is for life. And believe you me, try to compare any computational plan of any company that has something, or probably they are doing what they think, or probably they are doing something similar to us. You don't need to argue with them. Whatever they have told you, don't bother. Just let them give you the computational plan and look at the percentage they are paying from level 6 to level 10. If it's up to 1.5, they are trying, but I bet they are not. They pay 1%. That is 1. 2, they will cut off the transaction commission of every team member from your level 6 downward. So what's the sense of now building a team that you labored for years and you cannot benefit from their transaction for a lifetime? So TGR, what we have is for a lifetime, and we are going to enjoy for the rest of our life. You see, there is something good when you know you can have peace of mind in what you are doing for a lifetime. Everybody is going to be celebrated as long as you don't leave TGR. I am yet to update this our slide, because we have another new person that we are going to be celebrated soon for traveling incentive. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. But very soon we are going to see this. But that is why they say consistency pays in TGR, a matter of time. If you keep doing what the person called me today, I don't want to differentiate whether it's a male or female. The person called me that I told the person in the beginning of this year that this year is the year that that person is going to be celebrated. And the person was thanking me this evening. I say, thank God that you believe in me. Just keep pushing. We are getting there. Everybody is getting there. TGR doesn't settle for maybe your face is fine or not. It is your achievement that TGR is after. If you come in today, you do what you're supposed to do, you are going to get what they promise you. Everybody is going to get the opportunity as long as you do what the company say you should do. And that is why I'm always bold enough to say I can even sign an undertaking for anyone. As long as you do what the company promises you, the money is yours. They don't need it. You see, we're still looking for somebody that's going to break this record. Mr. Acting like he's still the man of the moment. And if you do what he did or what he does, you are going to get the same result. But I bet you he's not going to relent because he's firing up. His team is expanding all over the country now, from Shagamu to Lagos, for every part of the country now. You too can build your own. What makes him to be celebrated or probably to be man of the moment? Because he didn't give up since 2021 that he started. So even if you are joining in 2018, whichever year, as long as you remain focused, your own time is coming. He didn't know that it's going to be celebrated soon this year, but because he kept the vision clear and he kept on building and he believed in what he's doing. And today, you see some people that after they push for a while, they get distracted, they go back. They are still coming back because where they went, they are not going to play there. And when it's not as easy as this one, they will come back. Our product is the most easiest one to do because the minimum there might be around 40,000 or thereabout or whichever. They can't easily get the one, even from 5,000. Let me go back to this flyer. For Fantastic 5 or 5,000, I bet to still have a company with as low as this amount and be able to make these millions with a product that is unique that nobody can run away from. You can't run away from this, and this is the something. Look, even with building with 5,000 people, and this is still what I want to still lay emphasis on for myself and also my team, because let's even start from the scratch. Let's say we are starting TGR afresh, that everything we have achieved is just like a temporal, let me say, a way of just learning something that we're about to do. When you are warming up. So whatever you have achieved in TGR so far, see it as a warm-up. That you are registering TGR today, you are starting afresh, and you want to build a new team of 20 members. We have a promo that is running. Make sure that you are also going to be among those that we're going to celebrate by the end, November ending this year. Because first week in December, we are going to mark our 6th anniversary. You must try all you can because TGR doesn't give a limit to anybody that qualifies. For the mini traveling incentive or the car incentive, even if 1 million people qualify, everybody is going to be celebrated. So don't limit yourself. As long as you know you can do it, and what they give, even for the mini traveling incentive, there is one woman that chatted me up from Owerri thereabout, and I love the woman. She's a doctor. When I saw her DP, I have to interrogate her a bit. And within just, I think, less than, she's not up to 2 months now. July 19, that is when she signed up in TGR because she mentioned that date. And so far, so good. To the last time we chatted, she has had 199 registered, active, not
That's network. We lost
All right, that's network. Yeah.
All right, sorry about the break. I have to use my phone now. The laptop is not connected. So, in order to really enjoy our presentation, so I have to switch to my phone. So, what I was trying to let us know is that whatever you have achieved, okay, I was mentioning the woman who joined just July 19, and up to date, she has had about 199 active members, 199 registered and activated. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that some people are coming in now fresh, and their record will beat those that have joined for several years, because they are seeing the truth, they are seeing the picture, and they can move faster. So that is what is going to prompt those that are relaxing to come back again. We have a genuine platform in TGR. So what I'm saying all in essence is that don't ever give up on yourself, because the future tomorrow is still brighter than you might even think. All you just have to do is to get closer to your goal every day. Every day, do something getting you closer to your goal. Make that step, make that move. If the CEO of the company is not giving up on every member, he keep doing the right or what is necessary to be done every day. So why us? Why do you have to give up? Because we are not having the headache of paying the tax to the government. We are not having the headache of paying the admin, no headache of paying the IT. Your own is just to leverage on something that can build and keep building, keep growing until you get to the top. In fact, you will get to a state that you'll be amazed of what you are achieving in TGR. Honestly, the way things are in Nigeria, you can't just fold your hand and think everything will happen. It's not possible. And when you now have something real, something genuine that can give us what we really desire, I don't know how others are coping. The last time I bought fuel, I paid almost, I think, 49,300 because I have to fill my tank up. As a person who is not having this kind of flow of income, it will be so difficult for me to live, to survive, and to do the right thing. And that is why I do say it, and I keep saying it from time to time, that I really appreciate that God connected me to TGR. I really appreciate, and I cannot thank God enough. I'm saying this because of what TGR has done in my life. And it keeps doing it because you can't understand until when you get closer to what I'm saying. And the only way to get closer is to keep building. The same way I remain focused, the same way I remain focused, if you do the same thing, if the way other leaders remain focused, impacting life, you hardly see him doing anything again. Mr. Obed, and before you know, by December, I'm sure most of his team members is going to be, they will be celebrated by December. Why? Because they remain in the same direction and they keep building. You'll be surprised of what the turnout is going to be by the time we are marking our sixth anniversary. And it will be hard for any company to meet up with what we have, because on a stretch without breaking, that record set us ahead of others. So what we have in TGR is something that you can, in fact, confidently promote anywhere, anytime, any day. I was so happy when I saw the videos of Impacting Life team yesterday in Lagos, preparing for the event that is coming up on Saturday. And this is something that everybody should emulate. You see these very beautiful women, despite their age, they still remain active. And they are so happy that they are doing something that will give million naira in our bank account. We can't remain the same, no matter what. You might think the money is small, but try, let's have even 10 million for some people now. It will transform the life all around. Because the way the country is now, a time is coming that 10 million naira will be like maybe 1 million naira to you. I bet, in fact, it's going to happen, because I know I'm saying this. There was a time, if you give me 50,000, I'll be rolling on the floor that you gave me this money. Now, even if 500,000 pass my account, it will be as just like 50,000 pass. Because of what? Because of the level. Not because
that, I'm saying this so that we can see the bigger picture of Top and Get Reward. I'm able to achieve this or probably be experiencing this, if not for anything, but for TGR. If not, probably I will still be settling down for that 50,000, 100,000 that I will be thinking is a big money. And it will be a big money for somebody that has ever earned such amount. But through TGR, but that day, me and Elijah were just like, hey, now we are having this kind of money as if nothing passed through our account. It was because TGR made us to be like that. It can make anybody, anyone. It's not about those that joined earlier. I've been saying this. It is not when you join TGR. It is what you do after you join TGR. You can join TGR today. If you have that inner joy, that clear picture, and you remain focused with TGR, believe you me, nothing can stop you. I mean, nothing. Just make sure you keep promoting, keep showing up. Giving up is not an option. Because in this life, those that commit suicide, they have decided to give up. And after committing suicide, what happened? They don't even know where they are going, what they are going to face over there. You see, there are a lot of things. I don't want to go into that realm, it's spiritual something. But killing themselves or committing suicide doesn't give them the freedom they are looking for, the relief. They don't even know what they are going to face after the life has lived. I mean, the life leaves their body. So on this life, we can enjoy maximally and have inner peace as long as you have decided of what you want for yourself. And that is what TGR is giving us. We have all it takes. If you take your time, study this business very well, get familiar with your dashboard every day. In fact, if there is anything you don't know about it, call your upline, whoever that you need to know how to navigate around this. That is when you will enjoy. That's when you have peace of mind. I hardly know. In fact, it's be so difficult for me to say anything that would trouble me in TGR. I have not seen that thing because I know how to go about everything. Why I am able to have this confidence because I understand the business and I know what to do. And TGR make it so simple that everybody can understand and do the same thing. If you are just joining and you have not understood this thing, take your time to study. When you have confidence in what you are doing, you'll be happy with it. So if anybody say, I made this mistake or this and that, like one called me not long ago that she was trying to recharge and it's given her error that the character cannot be more than 11. I just smiled because I know what is happening. I said, Madam, you copy the number, type it in. When you copy that number, the space inside the numbers has expanded or make the numbers to more than 11 because the system will see that space as another character. So you have to close the gap or type it in. And after she come back, it has gone. I've been battling with this since morning. And I was surprised it was not going, but the other line was going. I said, that is a mistake. That is what you don't know. Another person was saying, I'm trying to register since morning, this and that is giving me validation without error. And it's even recorded. I mean, the recording of that thing was sent. The moment I saw validation without error, I know what is happening. That where you put your username, you are spacing the username when you are using compound names or compound word. If you want to use two names, make sure they are together, like a one word. Then you submit. So because I understand all these things, that is why the system is so easy and I'm happy with it. So when we understand, if you do a transaction, you couldn't get it, be sure that it's going to be reversed as long as you don't receive it, unless you make a mistake with the number. If you found that you are not receiving the money, be patient. The person, the system that you send money to, private providers or whatever, has not received it.
Hold on, it's coming back.
Let me try and pause here for anybody that let's allow question and answer. Network is up and down, but at least we know how to maneuver. If laptop is not giving the chance, I will come to phone. If phone is misbehaving, I will go to laptop. So, any question?
Question from anybody or contributions or anything? Question or contribution? Okay. Olu Telecom. Unmute yourself. Olu Telecom.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. You are welcome. Olu Telecom.
This is Olu Telecom. I want to appreciate my dear colleague, Mr. Akim, for
Thank you, sir.
this brief explanation. The problem, even though the problem, let me say the problem personally that I'm having is I have some of those people that the students I want to network, but maybe because I don't attend or I don't listen to proper lecturing or something like that. And they kept on promising that they will come up, and for like 2 or 3 of them that I network, they refuse to use even as much. I've even taught them how to go about it, but as soon as we left, they boycotted that. I only see when they recharge, but to network others, they are not forthcoming. So, in as much as this business is very lucrative, I know that, but I'm praying that I will be celebrated one day. Thank you.
By God grace, sir. I think I know the person that is talking, Mr. Gubiade, if I'm not mistaken.
Eh?
I got the voice and I know
You know
it's
now.
you, right?
Yes.
It's your voice. You know, when I saw Olu Telecom, I didn't pick that username, but I heard the voice. Well, sir, you know, there is one thing about people in this life. As you are talking to them, as you are doing, they are watching. Some people take them ages before they wake up. But we don't allow those that are not ready yet to stop us from getting to our own destination. Though it's not easy, and uneasy lies there that weighs the crown. Those that are being celebrated in any field, as I said earlier, it was because they didn't give up and they keep on pushing harder than others.
Honestly,
Everybody,
you have even tried for me for so long, but I still have
I'm
to
not,
sit down.
I am not for once tired of assisting. If I have to talk to people on people's behalf, if I have to do presentation
Maybe
on people's
maybe we will still talk one-on-one because I have to.
That is what I love most to do. On this last Saturday, I was still at one gathering about a school, and they have different sets. So their general body with, like, you know, maybe 92 sets, 85 sets, they all representative came there. And it was through somebody that connected me to another person, and indirectly I was able to get to that place to do presentation on TGR. One thing I believe is, if you keep on pushing, keep on pressing, keep on promoting this business, we are going to get there one day. It's just a matter of time.
By the grace
So
of God,
if I talk to 2 people today, I can make it. It might not be that easy, and that, like, I think it was Mike Tyson that said, discipline is doing something that you hate to do, but you are doing it as if you love it. Being disciplined, talking to people might not be that easy, but because you are disciplined about it, you will do it as if you love it. And before you know, it become your your habit. So it will get to a state that talking to people will be as easy as anything for me, because I am enjoying it. Like one video I shared about maybe on Tuesday or thereabout, that the guy said he read a book that how to get maybe 50 no's or thereabouts. That what changed his life is that he's after of getting 50 no's, that talking to people and they say no, say good, and start counting. So he was enthusiastic in getting no, and from there he was getting closer to yes. So we just have to make sure that this thing that we have decided to do, we are ready for it, whatever. And the joy is that TGR is going nowhere. Unlike some companies that you will have struggled, you'll have tried, and by the time you're supposed to have a breakthrough, that is when the company will disappear. If it's same thing like us now, those that have been laboring since 2018, 2019, now some of them are being celebrated. Mr. Impacting Life was celebrated today. He joined in 2021. The woman that will be celebrated very soon, I think around 2020 or thereabouts. You know, this is what make me to be happy and be relaxed about TGR, that no matter what, as long as you are doing it, you are getting there. It's not that when we now get to a time of being celebrated, they say the company is no more. Unlike those that have come and gone because their system, their plan was not sustainable. So the more people they get, the more problem they have, because they will not be able to pay, in the sense that the system, their plan was not sustained. And that is why the more they have, the more the problem they have of settling people. They will not be able to pay on time. In TGR, if you qualify today, you get to, I can bet it, the maximum time you can wait 72 hours or thereabouts. If you do now, what's coming is that the moment you qualify, do a video, do flyer, and make noise, your money is coming right away. Because what gives you money, you must also promote it so that you can make more. Because if you don't celebrate what you have gotten or what you have been given, how will people know you are being paid? So I think I've answered that question, sir. So we'll still meet and talk more.
So maybe I will have to find time again. You see, you know, I've been trying to contact you all the time, but to make to put things in action, that's what I'm saying. So
yes, sir.
I will still call on you, and maybe because I don't want to call on you and get to a place where you have only one person.
Another person? Another question?
Thank you.
No more questions. Think any announcements? Okay, for Sunday is for prospect meeting, and I want everyone, registered member that want to be business, to try and then invite for Sunday prospect meeting. It's going to be loud, and then we're going to have another presenter that will do the justice to that presentation. So invite as many
Mr.
as
Shola?
possible. Yes?
Mr. Shola? Sorry,
Yes?
on Saturday, there's going to be training on Telegram, sir.
Telegram, and okay, sir.
Right. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Well done, sir.
Thank you, sir. On Telegram, our official Telegram, Top Up and Get Reward. If you are not there, we send the link around. There will be training, so ensure that you make it attendance is necessary. And then on Sunday, don't feel free to share your, to as many as possible that you might want to invite to join us on Zoom on Sunday. You see, you might get 50 no's, that the next person you're going to talk to is going to give you yes. So don't mind no, just be rest assured that you are giving people value every day, and the rest gonna be easy for you. Ensure you are talking to many people, and when you get different no, be rest assured that yes is what you are going to get next. All right. On this note, Mr. Akim. Okay, so it's a good night from here. From my hand, you can unmute yourself and greet your invite. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, Mr.
Good night,
Akin.
everyone.
Appreciate
Thank you, sir, for the
it.
wonderful presentation.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you
night.
so
Good
much.
night,
Sorry to
Mr.
come late.
King. The
I'm very
mindset
surprised
coach.
to come
Thank you
late
very
today.
much. Thank you very much.
Night,
I'm
Joe.
planning to meet you
Well
one-on-one.
done.
Thank
Good night.
you, and I'll give you a hug. Thank you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Everyone. Mr. Kwafan Kaga, all the way from Kaduna. Coach, thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful presentation. Oga Classic. I salute you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Well done, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You are supposed to be the moderator tonight,
Yes, sir.
and I made the co-host now.
Yes, sir.